Good morning guys, welcome back to beautiful sunny Fiji. I was just walking the dogs this morning. I'm thinking, how am I going to make the most of this beautiful day? And just started to think a few of the questions that regularly come through from you guys on our social media. And one that pops up quite often is it possible to do any land-based fishing in Fiji? So, you know, I don't do a lot of that sort of stuff. I love bashing around in my tinny, you know, the bigger boat or even the kayak. I don't do a lot on land-based, but I'm certain it's possible to get stuck into some pretty good fish here, you know, being land-based. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a couple of mates a call today, see if they're keen to make the most of this day, and we'll get out and throw a few lures. The tides are actually perfect for it today. I guess you're probably gonna want two sort of scenarios land-based. One is super low tide where you can walk out. We have a lot of fringing reef around the island here, so you want to be able to walk out to the edge of that reef to the drop off and fish that blue water. And then the second thing you want to do is be able to you know, wait for the high tide, or at least the rising tide. As soon as you get to within about that much on top of the flats of the reef, then you're going to get species like your Giant Trevally, Bluefin Trevally, Emperor, and those sorts of things, you know, pushing up onto the flats to try and round up some bait. So today the tides are set up for us to be able to do the blue water stuff. So maybe we'll see how we go today. We'll see if we can get stuck into some good fish, casting into blue water, and then maybe I'll do another video for you guys land-based when it's up on the flats in the shallows. Let's do it. So one thing I really want to point out and stress hard when you're doing this type of fishing, make sure you find a spot that goes high and dry at low tide, so that you're only walking across like rock and sand and maybe a bit of weed. You do not want to be damaging any part of the coral reef. It's such a fragile environment, such an important environment, and you really want to leave it as good as it was when you got there. Awesome, dude! What'd you get?
Woo.
Nice work, bro.
Alex got it.
Oh, you got it, did you?
Yeah. First one up.
Nice.
Second cast, third cast?
Bluefin
First cast.
on board. Josh and I were gas bagging, so we were a fair way behind, but the boys got out here and Alex has nailed a nice bluefin in his first minute or two. Let's do it. It's right here, dude. Right here, bluefin. Oh, they just turned on you. Where'd they go? Out? Let your line go loose, Alex. Wait for him to swim back out. All right, go for it, go for it. Hard, 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 hard. Bring him in on this wave. Yeah! Nice work, dude. Oh. Dude, that was awesome fishing. Awesome fishing, because that was gone for all money. You just backed it off and he got out and you got him in. Great fish. Good work, dude. Seriously, epic fish and awesome angling, dude.
Thank you.
You absolutely nailed that. Like, he was gone for all money. That line was in the reef. Gonna get me in the reef. Damn. It's a red bass. I can see him right there. Holy shit! Now that's a red bass. Dude. That is a serious red bass. Honestly, I don't know how I got that out of the reef just then, but did it.
Strong leg.
And I opened the spool. When he went in, I opened the spool and let him swim back out. That was in his mouth. Sick. Is a gigantic red bass. Biggest, probably the only red bass I've ever caught land-based. He's huge. Not sure if I got the beginning of it on the strike on film, but he hit pretty hard. And typical red bass style, he turned straight back, went down for the reef. I was trying to just drag him in as quick as I could without getting reefed, but he reefed me. So I flicked open the bail arm, made the line go loose, and just hoped that he came back out. And Alex and I were on the tip there. We just saw a flash of red come out, and then I put some pressure on him and got him in. So awesome. Let's go let him go. He's off to fight another day, has a bit of a sore lip, but he'll get over it. Well, there you have it, guys. That wraps up an awesome little land-based fishing sesh here in Fiji. So those of you who are asking, can you fish land-based here and is it productive? Well, I would say hell yes, you can absolutely do it. It is productive. Obviously, you got to pick and choose where you're going to go. Try and find those areas, as I said, where you can walk across just like the live rock and not any reef area. So you can do the right thing from that point of view. But yeah, absolutely awesome fun. And I thought I'd take this chance also to answer another question that I get often, and that's what's my fishing setup for that sort of thing. So I use a Shimano Ocea full throttle popping rod, a Shimano Stella 18,000 reel, PE10 mainline, and then 150 pound leader. I find if I go heavier, I get a lot less hits, and if I go lighter than that, like as you saw when I, like that leader there it's really scuffed up and shredded a bit. You know, if you end up with a fish taking you in the reef, if you go any lighter than 150, it just will cut instantly, whereas you saw in that situation, I had the chance to open up the bail arm, give some slack, and had a chance to get the fish out. So 150 pound leader. And then with my poppers or stick baits, it's a really get what I can sort of scenario here on the island. So I'm not sort of tied to any sort of specific popper or stick bait or brand or style or whatever. I just get what I can, but what I do is I upgrade all the terminal tackle. So I put really solid chunky split rings on there, and I use BKK Raptor Z hooks. If you go with the split rings and the hooks out of the packet, you can just about guarantee it's going to end in tears, and yeah, you're going to lose, you know, potentially a fish of a lifetime. So you really want to make sure you got good split rings, good hooks, good knots, FG knot from leader to main line, and make sure that's really cinched down tight and not going to let you down, and then you should be fine. So if you enjoyed the land-based, you right guys? So if you enjoyed that land-based fishing video, let us know in the comments if you want to see more of that type of thing. And yeah, if you do, I'm happy to do it because it's a hell of a lot of fun. So we have yellowfin tuna starting to show up now in big numbers, so I'm heading out tomorrow, and I'll take the cameras and stuff with me, and hopefully we can get ourselves a nice big fat yellowfin and get stuck into some sashimi and steaks, baby. Oh yeah. Have a good one guys, and I'll see you real soon.